Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. You can see we have some snow in the hills back there, which is kind of nice. We had a nice storm, a little chilly today, but I thought I would set you up. People wanted to know what I was doing with my garden upgrade this year, so I thought I would get into that with you for a second or 10 minutes or so and show you what I did since last year. All right, so here we go. All right, so here you go is the basic setup. It's basically 50 by 50 feet right there. So it's 50 by 50, and last year my mistake was using lame chicken wire. This stuff sucks. But now I've upgraded everything to this 1/4 inch mesh, and it's about 6 to 8 inches under the buried down to prevent those critters, right? So I buried that about 6 to 8 inches underneath everything, and then I put this flashing all the way around the top to prevent anything that would want to crawl up the fencing. So my theory basically is that the things that want to go down don't really go that deep. They go about 6 inches max, and it's down low enough where they're not going to get underneath that stuff. And then the flashings for anything that will climb up. And then I'm sort of establishing a perimeter of herbs that supposedly the critters aren't that excited about, that's rosemary, that's lavender, rosemary, lavender. I kind of switch on and off. I think I'm going to plant some stuff in between those, and this I'm going to ultimately, keep things from climbing up, I'll put some flashing around that about halfway up to take care of that. And then you can see I had to adjust the height because the outside ground is higher over here than here. So there's where my flashing switches vibes. And then for underneath the fence here, I poured some concrete just to go down about 8 inches so nothing can get in there. And I buttoned it all up on the corners and on the edges and the whole thing. And we'll go inside in a minute. And then you can see I'm continuing my growing of that's a rosemary. I got some sage. That's a different kind of lavender. And I'm going to continue that. I'm going to put some mint and peppermint out here to get that going, oreganos and that kind of stuff. This is where this corner seems to be a lot where I had a lot of infiltration, and it was basically because I had this was all fill I did to kind of even this corner out, because there's about a 2-inch difference from this corner to that back corner. So I filled this in and they went for that. So this is buried easily like 36 inches down on that. And the reason I have so much infiltration there is I've got critters over here and the hay. And so my main thing was to keep the bunny rabbits out, the mice, and then I got those kangaroo rats or whatever they are. And then here's my super funky corner, which is right there, which is just where everything sort of accumulated into ugliness. And then I did wrap the posts on the outside. And then, what's going on, Thina? And here, wait, let me regroup. That really is an ugly, that is not my favorite bit of work right there, but I don't know, dude. It's just how I kind of had to get around this corner because I have all these like critter highways right here. So I'm trying to prevent critters coming up and walking on this 2x6 there. So I think I cut them off at the pass right there, and then I don't know, man, but I'll put some of my bucket traps in that corner there just in case. And then I got this going on all the way around the backside, and that's what's sort of going on here. This corner's a little bit tighter because it just worked out. But again, I put each that on the posts. And then let's go take a look inside of the garden. I'm getting my beds all ready, and we'll go take a look at that. All right, so here we are inside the garden. I have actually one blueberry bush seems to be rallying. I don't think these are gonna rally, but we'll give them a chance. And then these were the strawberries I put in last year, and looks like they survived the winter. So this area will sort of be strawberry thriving. Again, part of my situation says to protect all this stuff within. So I got all my beds set up, and in here I've got this is peppermint. I think it's gonna make a comeback, dude. And the oregano killed it, dude. This oregano is doing awesome, and the thyme is doing awesome. So I did clone all of these, and I'm gonna plant a bunch of it outside because I'm gonna make the oregano stuff. And this is a naturally occurring sort of like wild chamomile type of stuff. It tastes pretty good, so I'm not stopping that. And then this was a peppermint plant. I think it's gonna make a comeback. I see a little green right in there. We'll see if it makes it. And so I did a zigzag pattern, and my whole concept was to enter the door, take off your shoes, and slow yourself down. And I've been trying to practice that a lot this year. I was a little, I don't know, I planted a bunch of like lettuce is in here, and they don't seem to be coming up, so I might regroup on all of this. But there's the strawberries. And then over here I planted a bunch of beans right there. And then I got Alaskan sweet peas here, and then regular sweet peas there, and then radishes. And I put beets up here. I'm gonna put more beets up there, more beets and radishes, but I'm staging them a little bit. It looks like the radishes have started to come up, which is super cool. But I'm going through here with all my root vegetables just to get all the rocks out of it. And look at that. Look at that, we have radishes. That's fantastic. We have radishes. None on this one yet, which is weird, but maybe they're just lagging. I planted these first, but they're a different kind. I forget what they all are. I got them written down somewhere. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then outside on the perimeter, I think I'm gonna plant all my like watermelon and kind of stuff. I don't know yet, man. I'm just doing my winter vegetables. I'm gonna come and put my my netting over this so that nothing comes and taxes this now that I got green popping up. Try to preserve it, right? I'll show you that in a second. So here we go. This is the net tube up in full effect, and it's wildly effective for both the flying critters and the walking critters. And the thing you got to do is put some rocks down along the edge. It's pretty easy to set up once you get it going, and it allows everything just to have a chance. Because but I will say, if you're putting in plants that depend upon pollination, I just lift one side during the day and then button it up at night. But that's not the case with what I'm growing right now. It's just to ensure that it doesn't get picked off by anything. I'm trying to protect my food crops this year. And then in this right here, I actually made a sifting screen so you can see all that's the rocks I'm getting out for my rooting vegetables. There's another pile of them right there. This has changed up everything. And the cows are here watching what's going on. And look at this, what a fantastic day it is today to be working in the garden, man. All right, that's the look of the garden. And here we are. So it's funny, I had a friend of mine just come over and we did a seed exchange. We are exchanging some seeds and some ideas. I gave him some eggs, which was nice. And we're doing that thing that we do in these realities, is make it happen. So look, I'm trying to do more content like this. If you like, subscribe, join, become a member. The win-win is to get a t-shirt or a piece of art and support the dream. But there's other links down below. PayPal. Someone said I should put like an Amazon wish list up on the account. I think I'm gonna do that. And oh, look at this guy. That's Brownie, dude. I don't know, we'll do a quick little story on the end there. So that guy looking at you, this guy right here, that's Brownie. We were going to he was a billy, but we banded him and we were going to eat him, the meat goat. But Brownie has such a rad personality that he's no longer the meat goat. We call him the dog goat. And he basically comes like a dog. Brownie, come here. He's busy. He's not gonna do any tricks for me right now. Typical Brownie. Hey, come here. Brownie. He knows his name, dude. Typical. He'll walk right up when I'm done. Thing. So anyway, like, subscribe, join, become a member, links down below. Most important thing you can do to support this channel is use the name tags and be kind to each other, man. More important than ever. All right, this is The Illusion signing off.